Hi guys, nice to have you back at Armor. We have bought the Spear compound bow set. The specifications of the bow are as follows. Axle to axle, the spear head measures in at 30 inches. You have a brace height of 7.4 inches. The draw length can be adjusted from 23.5 inches to 31 inches. The draw weight is adjustable from 30 lbs to 70 lbs. It gives an IBO speed at full draw weight of 320 to 335 fps depending on the weight of the arrow that you use. The overall bow weighs in just around 4.10 pounds. It offers you a 75 to a 78% let off. It comes in the color black and it is right-handed. Now the spearhead has a riser which is made out of stress-proof magalloy, which is CNC processed. Very good quality carbon fiber limbs, CNC processed aerospace material cams. Now, what comes with the set? You get one complete bow assembled. On the bow, you have string silencers which are attached. The D loop is attached. The Peep Sight is attached. You have the cable rail guide and the cable rail guide over here. A string stopper is mounted in. The vibrations are dampeners are mounted into the limbs. All right. You have slots where you can insert a professional stabilizer or a dampener, rubberized dampener. This section you can mount in your optic sights or the bow sight. You have a section where you can mount in, the slots are provided where you can mount in the arrow rest, be it whatever, they are standard arrow rest. The Allen key sets are over here. You have the rubberized professional stabilizer which also acts as a vibration absorber. You get with this the 5-pin optic sight as well as a brush arrow rest. The assembly for the same and the installation of these two products, the link is provided in the caption below. All right. Now, during the course of the video, you also get the string wax and a wrist strap, so you can secure the bow to your wrist so it doesn't fall off, and the professional brass release aid. Besides that, you get 12 very good quality carbon fiber arrows. You get an extra Peep Sight over here. I think that's about it. And you get a target paper, a target face. All right. The embedded quiver is as well is there with the bow. All right. So now during this video, I'm going to show you how to adjust the draw weight, how to adjust the draw length. I will also show you how to mount this embedded quiver onto the bow. This is the slot where the embedded quiver gets mounted. So let's move ahead with it. The professional stabilizer and dampener gets fitted over here. You just have to screw it in, right? This will help in absorption of vibration and all of that. Let it go in all the way. So this part I've shown you all. Now we're going to move ahead. You get a set of Allen keys over here. These are the Allen keys which you get, but I would always recommend that you go in for this Allen key set, which has to be purchased separately. It really helps. You don't need to fiddle through all of this. Everything comes in one compact key set. All right. So for convenience purposes, I'm going to use this right now to adjust the draw weight. Okay. For adjusting the draw weight, we go first to the upper tiller bolt over here. Now what we do is we take a marker, plot a spot over here, and perpendicular to that, plot a spot onto the limb pocket. Don't plot a spot onto the washer. While spinning, sometimes the washer rotates, which can cause you to lose the counts. Now in this, when you're adjusting it, maximum number of counts are 9. So 9 to 10, we'll go till around 5 counts to get you the proper idea of how it is to be adjusted. Now what you need to do is again turn it around. This is the lower tiller bolt. Plot a marking here. Do the same on the limb pocket. So it'll look like that. Now when you look at this closely, the riser is touching the limb pocket over here. There's no gap at all, right? So now what you're going to do is we're going to reduce the draw weight. For that, I'm going to use this. insert the Allen key and turn counterclockwise. So we're going to go for that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we set it at 5. Alright. Now whatever was done, the number of turns, and I say whatever the number of turns which are done on the upper tiller bolt, now if you see there's a gap which is increased, where the lower tiller bolt still is fused. Okay. Now we'll copy the same format at the lower tiller bolt. So insert the Allen key. It's going to be tight. That's 1. And 5. Now if you see there's an equal gap, you can also count the number of threads to make sure everything is in space. Alright, so this, yeah. So this has now reduced the draw weight. Okay, now we're going to adjust the draw length. For that we're going to flip this over. You have the Allen key to reduce the draw weight within the set, which is this. I'm going to use this itself. So if you see there are numbers over here, 1, 2, 11 and 12. So 1 being the least draw weight and 12 being, 1 being the least draw length and 12 being the maximum draw length. So let's set it at 1 and then I'll show you the difference between how it feels at 1 and how it looks at 12. Alright. You got to take this is the module, so you need to take this segment out, this screw out completely, place it out. Now this is a locking nut, you don't need to take this out, you just need to loosen it there. Now we're going to shift it to number 1, secure this, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 till 12, 1 being the lowest. You do not need to use a plier or any kind of lever, just use your hands, make sure that it is tight. You don't need to use excessive amount of strength, it could ruin the taps. Now this is the upper cam. Now the same format has to be copied onto the lower cam. So what you need to do is one, goes in this section 2, just rotate it to 1, secure it, tighten this, and you have, if you see this cam over here, the same looks at the cam over here. The adjustments are the same. Now when you pull this, there's a dramatic shortening of the draw length. Now we're going to go maximum. So I'm going to show you 1 max. Never dry fire a compound bow. Dry firing a compound bow without an arrow will damage it. Also, don't get scared or intimidated by a compound bow. It looks complicated, but these are one of the best equipments you can shoot with. They deliver the optimum amount of power, which generally cannot be delivered by a recurve. Also in a recurve, the archer is perpetually under stress. In a compound, the archer relaxes after the bow hits a valley. So that's the let off. You can hold it for a lot longer. Now we have set it at 12. We're going to shift to the upper cam. There you go. Number 12. Secure it. Alright, let's see the difference between the draw length now. See? Much better. This is full draw length. Alright. Now I'm going to show you how to attach the embedded coil. Now in the case of the embedded coil, this is a right-handed bow. So this is called the arrow shelf. Okay. What we are going to do is we are going to attach the embedded coil from the other side. So the arrows dangle this way and they don't come in the middle. Now when you get this bow, you get these 4 contraptions. These are like the extender caps. Alright. Now what you need to do is, if you see this, it's got a hexagonal segment like a nut. You place that in, and this is where the cap is. So you can just place this in, align it, or what you can do is just place this in. So this also is an hexagonal nut and it fits in this way. Okay, you hold it, flip it over. These are the screws. Insert it. Stop. Once it's in place, again take the extender, cap it in, cap it over here, flip it around, and hunt for the screw. There you go. This will hold 4 arrows together. So I'm going to show it to you right now. One, two, 3. One very important thing I forgot to tell you. These carbon fiber arrows come with removable heads. So if you want to mount a broad head, you're more than welcome to do that. And 4. This is how your embedded coil will look. See that? The arrows get carried with the bow itself. Now the description and other details for the spearhead is mentioned in the caption below. You can contact us on the telephone number provided again in the caption below. We have a WhatsApp as well. You can place an order via call or WhatsApp. There's a website as well. You can place an order online. Do subscribe, and looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.